He's the second Globetrotter ever to play down here in New Zealand. We'll have to check with Steve McQueen on that one, but hey, he played for the Harlem Globetrotters in 2001. Sharks have the ball first, and they are on the run here. Dickens with it, will launch a three. Off the front of the iron, didn't go. There's Mickens with the rebound.
Well, he wastes no time getting that shot up, but Dylan Boucher's going to have to be careful because that is certainly a shot that he can't hit.
Well, in the scouting, when he did play for the Cavaliers, they said he was a phenomenal athlete and he could sink the three, that's for sure. Luke Martin with it. Let's not forget, he was the captain last year of the Sharks. Now he's playing for the Pirates. Dickens finds Smith. Smith in the baseline. Little floater. Does not get the bounce. There's Boucher to hassle down low, and away comes Rose.
But great ball movement by the Pirates there. Look for that kind of ball movement to really test the defense.
Good defense there. Martin has two to Bartlett. Nice to back to Boucher. Good ball movement by the Pirates.
Well, the Auckland Pirates tonight have just come out looking to be unselfish, really sharing the basketball, moving the ball from side to side, and it starts out with the early lead.
Now Brad Anderson is out for 2 weeks, rolled his ankle. He's on the end of the Pirates bench, as well as Brendan Polly-Blank. His whole whole down, the wife, the kids, everything. They've got a bug, so we wish that they feel better. As Kano gets the ball stripped from, and all of a sudden Mike Rose strips it on back. Peck has it now, and goes up, and one for Dan Peck, and great vision there by Rose.
Yeah, Mike Rose did a good job of giving the ball up early, so he gave Daniel Peck the opportunity to make the decision of going all the way to the hole or kicking it back for someone else to finish, but he takes off from just outside the key, draws the contact, and finishes strong with the left hand to get the opportunity for the three-point play.
That one was left a bit short. Mickens with the rebound, and away comes Mr. Luke Martin. Dylan Boucher. Good hands inside by Rose. Smith will get it back to Boucher. 10 on the shot clock here for the Pirates. Everard Bartlett. Got to put it up. Nice little floater in the lane. Couldn't convert. Martin Eady is there for the rebound. Good defense from him. Rose for three. No, sir. Gets his own rebound, however. The ball is being kind here. Dickel for three. That's off the mark. And the Pirates will get the ball.
Wow, that's don't know exactly how the Pirates got the ball out of that one. Saw 4 blue jerseys around the basketball, and then the ball goes out of bounds. But I guess she's saying Martin Eady must have got a hand and knocked it out of bounds. But Pirates were pretty lucky there in transition defense, giving up 2 open looks, but the Sharks unable to hit both of them.
Well, he's got that wingspan. He could be across the court and still knock it out of bounds, that's for sure.
Yeah, sitting on the bench, get a tip from there.
Dickens penetrates, finds Luke Martin on the outskirts, puts up a 3-ball. Yes, sir!
And Auckland hits a 3-ball, starts out the game 1 for 1. It's been a while since they had this high a percentage from the 3-point line. I'm sure they're hoping that continues tonight.
Yeah, I think it was like 1 for 11 last week at some point, so that's good signs from them here early. Rose now has it. Looks to penetrate. Outside to Peck. Inside to Kano Dickens, and he'll be fouled by Boucher.
Good, smart foul by Dylan Boucher there. He just gambled a little bit. Would have given up the drop step dunk to Dickens there, and he decides to keep it in his hand, take away the opportunity for the layup, and or most probably dunk and get the foul, give the ball in the baseline instead.
Rose puts it up, mid-range jumper, not to be. Mickens gets another rebound, and he is scraping the glass early here for the Pirates. Luke Martin finds Mickens, puts it up, and down.
Really good transition find there by Luke Martin. He tested the defense and found Mickens trailing for the wide-open jump shot.
Rose finds Dickens, Mickens on him. Dickens puts it up and in. Wow, that's a soft little touch off the glass for the big man.
Dickens and Mickens, it's like a nursery rhyme out there. But nice little play there.
Inside it goes to Smith, and that'll be swatted away like a fly at a picnic by Martin Eady.
Martin Eady, a little bit limited offensively, not the best scorer, but he's a great defender and a good rebounder.
Kanell floats through the lane again and gets the roll, and that's 2 in a row for the big man.
And a big man who moves extremely well. You see him take the up fake, get to the lane. Looks really smooth with that move there.
He's played in Russia, he's played in China, he's played in Spain, he's played for the developmental league. Dickens puts it up. No, sir, he's been all over the world, and he, again, much like Alex Pledger, started playing basketball late. He started at 17. Nice shot from Sparky Dickel.
So Mark Dickel just comes in, tests the defense, wants to see if anybody's going to not guard him. He didn't find somebody else open, so he saw that he had the open jump shot, decided to take it and make it.
Inside it goes to Kevin Smith. Back out to Kevin Dickens. Mickens.
Mark Dickel's arguing the call there, thought he had all ball, but really just bailed out the Pirates in that occasion. Everard Bartlett is quite a ways away.
He's a guard, though, ladies and gentlemen. We were all thinking that they needed a big man, but they also needed help shooting from outside. Let's not forget. I'm not going to question Kenny Stone's genius here, but we'll see how it unfolds.
Well, it certainly wasn't easy to get somebody back in. They thought they had an import coming in a few weeks ago, but as it got further and further along the track, I think at a certain point in the season, they have to get somebody in to start playing, because you have to play 5 games to be eligible for the playoffs.
Right.
So here we have Abdullah, and I'm sure he's relishing the opportunity.
Good friends with Kevin Mickens. They're a short team, but they'll be a fast team now.
Well, they were a fast team before, so they'll be even faster. We see Everard Bartlett make 2 out of 3.
Well, your referees for tonight's extravaganza here, Cheryl Crabb, Tim Swift, Justice Brown, and Miguel Gallardo. Normally I say that a lot sooner. We've had a lot more whistles sooner than this, but they've put their whistles in their pockets as K&L puts it straight away and off the mark. Away comes Everard Bartlett. Boucher streaks to the basket, finds Mickens down low, and Martinini won't be pinned with that foul.
Once again, a smart play by Dylan Boucher. He fakes the handoff, finds some space along the baseline, draws the defense, opens the opportunity for Kevin Mickens to get to the free throw line after receiving the foul. And Kevin Mickens did a great job on the boards early, and he's going to have to, because he is the lone tall timber remaining for the Auckland Pirates.
Does not get the shooter's roll on that occasion.
Not the softest rims in the ASB. Not always an easy thing to get the shooter's roll in this gym.
And that one will go down. Look at this, the full court pressure here by the Auckland Pirates. I like it. Mike Rose has it. For the Sharks, 16 on the shot clock, 5:07 left here in the first. Close encounter thus far. Rose, nice move, slicing through the lane.
And a really good use of the hesitation dribble. Made the defender think twice about where he was going to go, and then just finishes on the right side with his right hand. Difficult move, but a nice finish.
Mickens on the wing. Bartlett puts up a trifecta. Yes, sir! Straight away, Everard Bartlett nails it from downtown.
And the Pirates are 2 for 2 as Mark Dickel throws the ball.
And look at this, the defense! Finally gets it up to Dickens, over to Rose. Rose goes to penetrate, back out to Dickens. He's got Bartlett in his back pocket. 8 on the shot clock here now. Back out to Dickel for 3. That's well off the mark. Martinini with an offensive rebound, puts it up and in. And there's that tall timber coming into effect for the Southland Sharks.
Great job around the basket for Martinez. A bit of a garbage player offensively, but a good job finishing it with that layup there.
Everard Bartlett just come out of the circus with that shot. Fantastic stuff.
That's the Everard Bartlett of old. We had a rewind about 4 years there back to the NBL dunk contest, didn't we?
Wow.
Without the dunk, just a layup though.
And the big man just smooth as silk from outside. Dickens puts it down again.
Yeah, Kenyon Dickens showing the full offensive repertoire. Wasn't able to hit his first 2 threes, but he shows that he has the range there.
Tough shot inside. Won't go down, but the foul will be collected. And Mickens will be going to the line. Martinini with another foul. And as soon as that happens, Gareth Dawson is up and off the bench for the Sharks. And
a much more aggressive offensive team here tonight from the Pirates. They're showing a lot more energy than they have the last couple of weeks, and I think this full court defense has something to do with it. As we see some words between Kevin Mickens and Mark Dickel, they're going back and forth. Mark Dickel, he likes to chat a little bit, and it looks like Mickens does as well.
Oh, they're still chatting.
Well, you know, just talking about the weather.
I'm sure of it.
You know, what's going on with the economy in New Zealand. Lots of interesting things there.
Dylan Boucher being the peacemaker, that doesn't happen often.
Yeah, Dylan Boucher, the peacekeeper. I don't know what's going on there. He's normally the inciter.
Nick Barrow into the game for the Pirates, as is Sam Dobbs into the game for the Southland Sharks. 17-15, just 2 points in at 3:36 left to go here in the first.
And Nick Barrow, actually a uni student right now, had to rearrange the taking of a final so he could make tonight's game. Almost an impossible task to do, but luckily he did it because he's getting some playing time.
The big man launches another three, and that one will not be converted as Everard Bartlett skies once again in the stratosphere for another rebound. Goes coast to coast, finds the new man Abdullah, and there's 2 points.
And Everard Bartlett is looking energized tonight. He does sky up for the rebound on one end and does a great job of finding his teammate on the other and gets him started with an easy layup. Nothing better than that easy shot to start off your import stay here.
Very nice. Dickel is hassled. Rose puts it up. That is well short. Dobbs is there for the rebound. Dawson puts it up, and that's a good little mid-range jumper from Gareth Dawson.
Gareth Dawson with a bit of a fadeaway from about 15. Showed some nice hands on that play.
Luke Martin with it, puts it up. That's a three. That's good.
And a complete reversal of shooting fortunes from the last few weeks. The Auckland Pirates are on fire in the early goings.
Rose with a little floater inside. No, sir. Pirates ball.
Rose, difficult shot to make there. Had a bit of defensive pressure, tried to put up the floater, but as I said earlier, these are not the softest rims. Makes it a pretty difficult shot to hit there, and the Pirates are the beneficiaries with another possession. And Richard Dickel has seen enough. He wants to talk it over. Doesn't know exactly why he's down by 5 right now on the score sheet, but I'm sure he's going to discuss it with his team.
Well, let's cruise on down to the huddle and see what's happening.
Hey, on everyone else apart from Luke, let's get under. Let's get over on Luke now. Hard show. Hey, you got to squeeze up on getting under. Everett Bartlett's turned the corner on us a couple of times. He's only going to go left. All right? Hey, defense is our key. We ain't playing no defense yet. All right? We're going to lock down. Be aggressive. Don't reach. Rebound though. Defend, rebound, run. It ain't there. Offensively, don't worry about it. We keep being aggressive at the hoop. Don't settle for the outside jump shots. But defensively, we're awful right now. That's our challenge, guys. Defense first. All right? Let's go. Come on.
Well, you can't argue with that timeout, can you?
No, he had some excellent points to make. You know, Luke Martin, who hasn't been shooting the ball very well as of late, they decided to go under the screens, but he hit those first two, so now a good adjustment by Richard Dickel there to go over the top, try and force him to penetrate and find something there. And not the best defense yet from the Sharks, but the Pirates are just shooting the ball extremely well. Right now, just shooting the lights out in the early goings.
Good job. Let's go defense. 1, 2, 3, defense.
And Kenny Stone would have to be pleased with the way the Pirates are off to a start this week as opposed to the last few. You know, they haven't been great coming out of the gates, but certainly the antithesis of that tonight.
A lot more energy tonight. You're right, Casey. A lot more energy coming out tonight.
And he spoke about Abdullah bringing in some energy for the team tonight, and he hasn't been on the court for very long, but it does seem like they have a lot more energy than they have had in past weeks.
A little bit of Dylan Boucher rubbing off on everyone on the Pirates squad here, as it is a tight one, and Dylan has the ball at the moment. Everard Bartlett puts up a three. Yes, sir!
I think they've been doing some shooting practice because everybody is on fire right now. And in particular, Everard Bartlett doing a great job scoring from everywhere right now. He's got 10 points.
Mark Dickel looks to answer back here. Is the counterattack for the Sharks. Dobbs with it. Finds Rose on the outskirts to Dickel. Back to Rose. 9 on the shot clock here. Into Gareth Dawson. Dawson finds Rose. Rose goes to penetrate. Kicks it back out to Dickel. Puts up a three. Good ball movement, couldn't do it. Dobbs kicks it off to Everard Bartlett. He's on the run now. Luke Martin stops and pops off the glass. No, sir. Who's got it? Dobbs will end up with it. And he'll kick it off to Sparky Dickel. He's got to lay this in. Oh, man, from behind, Abdullah swats it away.
Mark Dickel looked like he got a little bit of contact there on that one, but Abdullah shows the athleticism, shows that energy Kenny Stone was looking for, and gets the block. And a nice defensive switch up from the Pirates there.
Oh. And another block down low by Everard Bartlett. Abdullah finds Barrow. Nick Barrow. And one for the big man.
What a great job of the footwork here by Daniel Barrow. From my angle, it looked like it might have been a travel, but the referee says no. Takes the 2 steps, does a good job avoiding the defense, and a good early pass by Abdullah there to initiate that break and get the easy finish for Daniel Barrow.
Great block by Barrett. Everard Bartlett there, fantastic.
Look at the step by Barrow. I didn't know he had that kind of footwork in him, but does a great job to finish it there. And you're right, Everard Bartlett has certainly been the star of the early going so far. He's come out with a lot of energy, and his shooting stroke is on. And he's really inspired this Pirates team to an early lead.
Leading all scorers with 10 points is Everard Bartlett, and a couple of dishes as well. 10-point, check that, 11-point buffer here for the Auckland Pirates. Dickel, Dobbs, Paranatai, couldn't convert. And they will maintain possession with 22 seconds left on the shot clock.
Yeah, good defensive mix-up there by the Pirates, showing that 1-2-2 zone, kind of slowing down the Sharks right now.
Dawson, short, Boucher with a defensive bound. We'll find Abdullah. Abdullah will get his pocket picked by Rose, but they will maintain possession.
And the transition basketball working very well for the Pirates right now. They're getting a lot of looks, a lot of opportunities, and they're going to have to look to keep on taking advantage of that as the game goes on, especially with the short-handed Sharks team, only 4 players on the bench, 9 in total for them tonight.
The inbound for Luke Martin, finds Abdullah. Thought about the 3, gets it into Nick Barrow instead. He's working on Dawson, good movement from him. Everard Bartlett, 10 on the shot clock for the Pirates. Points Luke Martin down low, almost an alley-oop to the small sky of the court. Nick Barrow will fight for the rebound. The Pirates will get a fresh 24, down to 16, however, at the moment. 26 left in the first quarter.
Good minutes from Nick Barrow here. Did a good job on the glass there, and really staying active and keeping that ball alive in that possession.
5 on the shot clock. Martin puts up a little floater off the back of the iron. There's Barrow with an offensive rebound. Around it goes. Bilal Abdullah now. They'll be going for the last shot of the first quarter. 7 seconds in the first quarter. Martin steps back. There it is. Bilal Abdullah, first 3-pointer. That is going to be short. With 1 second left here in the first quarter, we've got a foul.
And a great job by Dylan Boucher to sell that foul to the officials there. He had the position on the rebound, got pushed behind, let the referee knew about it, and with just 1 second left on the clock, he earned himself 2 free throws. And once again, another heads-up play by Dylan Boucher. And the Sharks certainly can't be happy with their defensive effort. Giving up 29 points in the first quarter. It's going to be difficult to get a win against anybody in this league if you're going to give up 30 points a quarter, and certainly not if you're scoring the ball not as well as they normally do. Dylan Boucher thought about a miss, but he made it both, even though he snuck in there quickly.
Catch and shoot. And that'll be well short, but hey, at the end of one, positive signs here for the Auckland Pirates. The Auckland Pirates 30 and the Southland Sharks 17.
And then the early goings, Everard Bartlett just doing a great job everywhere on the basketball court, shooting the ball really well from the outside, stroking the basketball for those 10 points. And the athletic move.
Great move.
With the dipsy-do there, but
beautiful.
Not only that, doing a great job on the glass as well. He's got 3 rebounds, pushing the ball in transition, finding his teammates, and an overall performance from Everard Bartlett, and that's the energy that this Pirate team has needed the last couple of weeks, and they found it tonight.
Yep, he is the facilitator who's also got 10 points, and there he is.
We still want to jam. We want to jam up here and then get back.
Know the shooters. If it's not a shooter, just close out shorter.
We got to know where Rose is. We got to go where Dickens is. All right? We got to know where Rose and Dickens are. Okay? But again, contest others. Rebound out of it. Rebound out of it, okay? Down here.
You got to go to the offensive glass, right?
Go Pusher or Hig, okay? Hey, that's good energy that quarter, okay? But hey, that quarter's over, all right? We got to have the same intensity this quarter. All right, let's go. Let's go defense.
This is your night.
Defense.
Let's go.
Well, Kenny Stone, when you're right, you're right. Got to keep the mojo going, that's for sure.
We're going to go straight back, come down here, let's run a power. Power right off the bat, okay? Pin down for him. Let's go. Come on, hey guys. Hey, long way to go. Work our way back into it.
Come on, guys. Bit of defense. Team, 1, 2, 3. Team.
Well, not the best start offensively for the Sharks, but they showed last weekend that they're capable of putting a lot of points on the board. Triple digits certainly isn't out of the realm, even though they only scored 17 in that first quarter. And in recent weeks, the Pirates haven't been the best defensive team out there, so I'm sure they're going to get some opportunities. But right now, the Pirates are playing great basketball, and the Sharks are struggling to find the answers.
Second quarter is here, and Houston O'Reilly into the game now for the Pirates. Abdullah fights Boucher. Back it goes for a big set down by Kevin Mickens.
And the Sharks try to switch it up, show a little bit of zone defense, but the Pirates were ready. 2 pinpoint passes, ends up with a wide open dunk.
3 ball, once again from Dickel, not to be. Mickens with the rebound. Houston O'Reilly with the rock here for the Pirates.
The Pirates just stuffing the paint on the defensive end, giving up nothing but jump shots.
Mickens, mid-range, rims out. Martin Eady fights for the bound with Boucher and gets it. Dickens with it. Dickel, Dickens. Working on Boucher. 13 on the shot clock for the Sharks. Rose has it on the wing. Dan Peck inside to Dickens. Dickens off the glass, leaves it short. Mickens with the rebound. Houston O'Reilly has Bilal on the outside. Abdullah has it. Nice pass, bullet pass. Look at this passing for the Auckland Pirates. Wow.
And just a lot more unselfishness than they've shown in recent weeks. Everybody sharing the basketball, making that extra pass. And when you do share the basketball like that, it's so much more difficult to play defense. And it's ending in really good opportunities offensively for the Pirates right now. And once again, Kevin Mickens goes to the line.
Brooke Rusko not only doing a great job handling that pass, but then dishing it off within a nanosecond to Kevin Mickens.
The touch pass, the give and go. Good vision by Brooke Rusko there on the baseline. And once again, a great job sharing the ball by the Pirates.
Kevin Mickens will hit the second here. Substitutions, Kevin Smith in for Dylan Boucher.
And that's the other thing that bringing in Abdullah does for the Pirates, just the ability to use that bench a little bit more. Everybody will be a little bit more rested and just a bit more fresh down the stretch of the basketball game.
It just makes them that much deeper, huh? Rose for 3. Not to be. Kevin Smith with the rebound. Kicks it off to Brooke Rusko. Rusko penetrates. Out to Abdullah, into Mickens. Hassled by Eady. They will maintain possession, will the Pirates, but good defense again down on the low post by Martin Eady.
Yeah, good strong double team there by Dan Peck and Martin Eady. Kevin Mickens had nowhere to go, but the Pirates retained possession on the baseline.
And it goes to Abdullah. Smith puts up a 3. Did not get the roll. Martin Eady might have stuck his hand in there. The bench is going ballistic. Kenny Stone's gone nuts. And did he put his hand up through the cylinder?
Well, from our angle, I don't think he did. Hopefully we'll see the replay and maybe see if he did. But taking a look here, the ball bounces high up off the rim, and Eady.
Nope, he didn't do it. Looked like it from the Auckland bench just collectively losing their minds over there.
What did look like it was getting his hand in the net, which is one thing that he's also not allowed to do. So getting your hand on the net when the basketball is in the rim, I believe, is a no-no, but a legal play. Ball was on the side of the rim. He taps it off. Heads-up play by Eady there.
Doing a lot off the ball is Mark Eady. Played for New Mexico State, back in the States. Rose with it. 8 in the shot clock. Dan Peck penetrates. Swatted away by Kevin Smith. Dickens puts up a three. Not to be. It'll go off Peck and it'll be Pirates ball.
Well, good heads-up play by Kevin Smith on the block. As we see here, coming from the weak side and just saying, take that thing out of here like a Scud missile. Shut down.
Access denied. Houston O'Reilly comes back the other way. 33-17, Pirates on top. Houston O'Reilly penetrates, feeds it down low. Nice shot again, and Mickens is just eating up all those little 2 to 4 footers.
He's doing a great job of making himself available on the penetration, always finding the right spot to get the ball.
Dan Peck looks to answer back, can't. Abdullah and Edie, that'll be a jump ball. Possession arrow will go the way of the Sharks.
Well done staying active on the glass once again. He gets a break now, big James Parangatai. And the Sharks keep rotating through those big bodies. I wonder if down the stretch of this basketball game, if that's going to have an effect on the Pirates.
Dickens is hassled by Kevin Smith as he goes through the lane, but boy, he is just a supreme athlete. You can tell when he gets the ball, he's got such a soft touch around that rim.
It makes him extremely difficult to guard because he can hit that jump shot, so you have to respect that and be up on him. But in particular for a big, you can see that he has excellent quickness and does a good job of putting the ball on the floor and getting to the rim.
He'll miss the first. Again, did not play organized ball until he was 17. He's played for a bevy of NBA teams, also the Idaho Stampede, the Mobile, Alabama Revelers, the Dallas Mavs. The works. He is quite an athlete, and that just goes to show you how deep the talent is now in this league. You got guys like this cruising around.
That was only Southland's third free throw attempt compared to the Pirates' 9 of 12 here in the early goings. A real discrepancy, but I think that is shown because of how aggressive the Pirates are being in the early going.
Rusko finds Smith. Back to Brook. Penetrates, little floater. Does not get the bounce. James Parangatai with the bound, and away comes Dickel.
The floater is not working well for anybody in the early goings.
Rose for three. Puts it in.
And Mike Rose trying to get it going a little bit. Hasn't been successful from long range until that one, but was able to get that one there.
Kevin Smith back to Brooke Rusko. Mickens, now Houston O'Reilly. Rusko penetrates, skips, puts it up. Does not convert, but wow, what an athletic play from him.
But a good job by the defense to shuffle over and make it a much more difficult shot.
Dickens spots up a three. That is well off the mark, and Kevin Mickens will let that just go out of bounds.
And Dickens hit that three early, but since then has been struggling a little bit. 1 for 6 now from the three-point line. Not the way I'm sure he would have expected it to go.
Still sitting on 8 points. Daniel Dickens, Mickens, and Bartlett both with 10 for the Auckland Pirates. Smith, Houston O'Reilly. 7 on the shot clock here. Rusko goes baseline, feeds it inside. It'll be intercepted. Dickel on the run, finds Peck, and that'll be 2.
Daniel Peck doing a good job of attacking on the fast break once again, but both teams are finding it very difficult in the half court against these zone defenses. Neither team has really been able to find a way to break through it, as we see Mark Dickel with a nice pass and Daniel Peck with another nice finish with the left hand.
Let's run corner option against the zone, because we've got 2 shooters on the inside. Keneal, you at the low post, you pop out to the corner, ball goes to the corner, guard cut through, guard slide round, big guy that was high, slide down to the low post. On the reversal, you're going to come high, Keneal. This person's going to come through to that corner. Try and spread it out that way, all right? Hey, down there, they're struggling against that zone to pick it up. Hey, do we go man first possession and then straight back to the zone, or stay in it? Go man 1 possession this time, then we're straight back to the zone, huh? All right, hey, guys, keep fighting. Way to run the floor, Dan. Way to work on the boards. Keep working, boys.
Make sure you know you're on here, right, guys?
Get out there. All right, let's go defense. 1, 2, 3, defense. Hey,
Well, so far in this this game, it looks like the Sharks are just missing something, and Dennis Katsanos came around, reminded me, well, they're missing Brendan Polyblank. He certainly would have had an effect on this basketball game right now, and the Sharks look a little out of sorts offensively. They really do miss his offensive talents.
Absolutely. Not to mention his leadership as well. Houston O'Reilly brings it up here for the Auckland Pirates. Sitting on a comfortable lead at the moment, 35-23. And we've got a turnover.
And those are the mistakes that the Pirates had been making in the last few weeks in their games, but hadn't made so far tonight. And they're gonna have to keep those simple turnovers, those unforced errors at a minimum if they hope to keep this lead.
Zach Makavilatogia into the game for the Pirates. Nice feed inside. Peck can't finish. And away comes Houston O'Reilly, and he's on the run. Makavilatogia can't get it in, but there's Mickens to clean it up.
Mickens doing a great job. That's his 6th rebound in the early goings to go along with 10 points. I'll make that 12.
Foul called. Is that going to be on O'Reilly or Smith? Kevin Smith will be pinged with that one. That is his 2nd. Dylan Boucher comes into the game for Kevin Smith.
Dylan Boucher into the game.
Mark Dickel with it. Goes to penetrate. Parangatai short. Boucher with the D-bound. He'll kick it off to Houston O'Reilly. Bartlett to Boucher. Kevin Mickens stops, puts it up. Good!
Oh, and he had the wide open cutter underneath the basket, but makes the move instead. Nice little jab step. Good finish from about 14.
Dickel looking to answer back, the counterattack, puts it high off the glass, can't get it to go down. Makavilatogia with the rebound. Mickens with it now, stripped!
And Dylan Boucher just put him in a tough position there. Surrounded by defenders, he had no choice but to put the ball on the floor, and it ends up being a turnover.
Dan Peck with it for the Southland Sharks. Kaynell Dickens puts up another 3. And you're right, Casey, he has just gone ice cold here in the 2nd quarter. Bartlett puts up a, oh, nice.
And he's on fire. He is just hungus from the 3-point line right now. He can't miss from out there.
He is nailing it.
And once again, Richard Dickel has to try and find some answers. The Pirates just pushing this lead out to 19 points and running away with it.
Man-to-man, way too long. It was only meant to be for 1 possession. Go back to the 2-3. Down here, Keneal look to dive on it a little now and then, huh? Dive on it and create the rotations out of the dive on the on ball. All right? Keep working hard. Don't fall in love with the outside jump shot. We've got to keep going to the hoop. All right? Okay, down here, they're just getting into a flow out of transition and getting easy shots. We've got to get back and play some defense. All right? Stay with it. Let's go, guys. Stick with it.
Okay? If they go zone, we'll go silver. You're at the screener, you low. Okay? Work it.
Well, the discrepancy between the 2 huddles right now, one coach is a little bit concerned and the other one quite happy to follow things the way they're going right now. And there you see why. Everard Bartlett in the transition break just trails the play, and wide open 3, nothing but nylon on that one.
Having a great game tonight is Everard Bartlett, having fun as well. Just under 4 to go here till halftime.
Well, it's always fun when you're getting the win. You know, it's a lot more fun to be on top than it is to be on the bottom of the score sheet, especially the way things have gone for the Pirates in recent weeks.
Mark Dickel, top of the key. Kaynell Dickens tries to feed it inside to James Parangatai, and, well, Barrow will get a hand involved in the passing lane.
A hand or a head, something like that. But this zone defense is really giving the Sharks fits. They just can't find a way to score against it.
Rose tries to go baseline. Everard Bartlett has got to follow him on the way by. He's quick as a cat, is Mike Rose.
Yeah, he certainly is. It didn't look like he had any angle whatsoever towards the basket, but still forced his way on the baseline and ended up drawing the foul.
Rose. Dickens can't convert, gets his own rebound, gets it stripped, however. And they will maintain possession as it goes off Everard Bartlett's knee, I believe. 22 on the shot clock.
Good quick hands, knocking that ball out of bounds in that possession there.
Around the outskirts it goes. And Mark Dickel will realign the troops here for the Southland Sharks. Dickens, Dickel, Rose, back out to Dickel, 6 on the shot clock. He penetrates inside. James Parangatai out to Peck for 3. Off the back of the iron, couldn't convert. Luke Martin with it now for the Pirates, the former Southland Shark captain. Now playing for the Pirates. Everard Bartlett. Ball stolen. Who's got it? Abdullah's got it. Over to Boucher, back to Abdullah. He's under the rack, he'll put it up. Hassel down low. Who's got it? Barrow will end up with it. And you're right, the Pirates just look hungry tonight, Casey.
Daniel Barrow giving him great minutes, just doing a great job about the basketball and getting his hands on everything right now.
Everard Bartlett gets his pocket picked by Sparky Dickel. Boucher hits the floor. What's new? Rose puts up a 3-ball. Yes, sir!
Boy, he's got to feel pretty lucky to have hit that shot. No rebounders underneath. Only 2 of his teammates on that side of the half court, and he still hits the 3. Confident shot, to say the least.
Luke Martin, Abdullah, into Boucher, couldn't handle it. Dickel could, he's got it for the Sharks. Spins, looking for help, finds Dickens over to Peck. Peck puts up a 3, no sir. And the Pirates will get the ball.
And man, our Southland's cold from outside. 3 for 20 from the 3-point line. Already put up 23 pointers here in the first half. That zone defense of the Pirates is just closed down the lane. They're not getting any opportunities to get to the basket. And they're more than content to shoot the 3. And right now, that is not working out for them.
We've seen so many teams this season either live or die by the 3, and they're dying by it at the moment. Martin misses a 3, and away comes Dickel for the Sharks. Over to Rose, thought about another 3. He'll step inside the line, put it up, off the glass, nice bank shot.
Good fundamentals there. Using the backboard, had the great angle on it after the nice little up fake. Tim Boucher goes flying by, and he just takes that rhythm dribble and hits the jumper.
In the shadows of halftime, Boucher with it. Finds Everard Bartlett, he's got the hot hand for a 3. Could not convert. Rose with the D board. He's on the run now here for the Sharks, looking to cut into this Pirate lead. Peck. Doors closed on him there. Dickel with it. Inside to Dickens. Nice to Garrett Dawson. Shot. Gets it to drop. Nice.
Good cut by Gareth Dawson there, but a better find by Kaniel Dickens. Does a great job of seeing the court after he received the ball with great position and gives it up to his teammate.
Everard Bartlett with a little dipsy-doozle under the rim there and gets 2 more.
And he's just loving the baseline right now. Does a great job of using the rim to help protect his shot and lays it up on the other side with a pretty reverse.
15 points in the first half here for Everard Bartlett, having a season-defining game. And we've got a walk called on the Harlem Globetrotter.
And Daniel Dickens is incredulous at the no call there. It felt like he had Pirates all over him as he was driving it out of the baseline. Looks like quite a bit of contact there from Dylan Boucher. Maybe a little bit there, but nothing but a travel after all is said and done.
22 seconds left here in the first half. 14-point spread here for the Pirates. Luke Martin with it. Everard Bartlett. Back to Martin, 5 on the shot clock. Boucher with it. Bartlett. Went to set one down. Did not do so. The big man was in his way. 5 seconds left in the first half. He's pleading his case.
Not really sure who the ball went out of there. One team saying it's a block, the other saying it's a missed dunk. And from that angle there, it looks like it was just a missed dunk. Everard Bartlett tried to fool them with the athleticism that time. Oh, we're staying with the Pirates basketball. The officials have talked it over, and they're saying reset the shot clock, Pirate ball with 5 seconds on the clock, and a chance to extend this 14-point lead.
Yikes. Well, somebody's off the Christmas list here for the Southland Sharks, that's for sure. Abdullah puts it up. That is not going to drop for him. And that will be the end of the first half, ladies and gentlemen. The Auckland Pirates have arrived. 44 for the Auckland Pirates and 30 for the Southland Sharks.
But certainly the Sharks are going to have to find something different offensively. They're struggling against this zone defense that the Pirates have put out there, and they're going to have to find some lanes to get to the basket and attack that rim.
Now, the Pirates with only 7 turnovers that quarter, but the Sharks, surprisingly, with only 3. So ball security is not a problem here for the Sharks. Scoring is. And there is Smith with an athletic move on the side of the cylinder. We'll get 2.
And Dylan Boucher, underneath the rim, never even thinks about shooting it, just looking for his teammates. But Kevin Smith makes a nice cut and earns himself a layup.
That's Dylan Boucher's 8th assist in this game, so he is distributing very well here for the Auckland Pirates. Mike Rose. 6 in the shot clock, goes baseline. Nice kiss off the glass, could not convert. Who's got it? The big man will kick it out to Dickel. Mark Dickel looking for help. Penetrates, down low, and there he is, easy peasy, very easy for the big man Dickens.
And when the initial defense broke down, there just wasn't enough help side defenders to take away both Dickel and Dickens, and it ends up in a layup.
Smith looks to answer back, cannot do so. Dickens with the D board. Mark Dickel on the run. Dan Peck with it now, slows things up. Around it goes, and he's going to keep launching the threes until they go down. That one doesn't drop. Pirates ball.
Well, up to this point in the season, he has been shooting the ball quite well, but right now it is just not dropping for him. Only 1 for 8 on tonight's game.
Kevin Smith, 10 on the shot clock for the Pirates. Everard Bartlett puts up a 3. Why not? Because that's how he's shooting. On fire, Everard Bartlett.
And there we see the other side of the spectrum. He just cannot miss from 3. Going 4 for 5 right now.
Dan Peck with a nice little mid-range jumper, gets it to go.
And it looks like the Sharks are being much more aggressive in the transition game right now, trying to push that ball and get themselves some easy looks at the basket.
Dylan Boucher throws it out of bounds. And Will Casey, if body language is anything to go by here, coming out of the half here, the Sharks look like a beaten team.
They didn't look supremely confident coming out, but they probably were just a little bit dejected by the way they were playing. They've come out with more energy. So far, to start the third, they're doing a better job of pushing the ball up the court to try and get those easy transition looks. But they would really try to have to not settle for those threes.
Forget the full court. Let's just get back on 5. Okay, we got to match up. We can't allow shooters wide open. Somebody's got to take them. Trust them. All right, we'll get behind it. But we got to get out on these guys. All right, offensively, let's go Silver. All right, let's go Silver. You got the high. No, 5. Okay, so you got the high post in there. You're setting the screen rolling to the middle. Can you drop Silver real quick? Please. Okay. We got Mick there coming and sending that screen. You're coming up. We got it over here. We got Dylan working baseline. All we're doing is playing out of that. Okay? Where am I on this? You're at the wing. Jesus. Let's go. Defense, 1, 2, 3, defense.
Kenny Stone going back to that 5 defense, trying to get that energy up. Just wants them to keep playing at that same pace that they were playing earlier. And you see Luke Martin already coming out, trying to pressure Mark Dickel forward court, just to get that little bit extra defensive pressure going.
Dickel spins out of it, finds Rose on the roll. Rose puts it up and in.
And Mike Rose has come out much more aggressive here in the second half, doing a better job of scoring the basketball. Now he's got 12 points on the night.
Luke Martin looking to answer back. Wings it around to Bartlett. He'll put up a little floater, and it will go for Everard Bartlett. And the cylinder is just got to be gigantic for him at the moment. And
he is looking like a player possessed right now. Dribbling around the defenders. Hits the little fadeaway, just so smooth, so clean.
10 on the shot clock here for the Sharks. Dickens with it, Boucher on him, good head fake. Dickens goes up, and just kind of matter-of-factly puts it up and in all kinds of traffic.
And I'm watching Kenyon Dickens come back, and he's limping a little bit down the court. It looks like he might have a bit of an ankle sprain. Doesn't look to be running that full stride, as we see the goaltend as well. The ball went off the glass first, so that ends up being 2 points.
Martin E.T. with that goaltend. And you got to think at some point here in the third, the Sharks got to make the run. Rose with it, puts it up. Kind of loses possession of it as he puts it up. Doesn't go down. Bartlett looks to return fire here. Smith, yes!
Kevin Smith in that mid-range game, he told him in the pregame warmups, that's your shot, and he proved you were right there.
They almost lose possession, do the Sharks. Dickens with it. He'll come and penetrate, put up a little floater. Can't convert, but there's Martin with a redunculous set down.
Fierce on that putback there. He dunked that thing with some anger on that putback.
Great defense by the Sharks now. Mark Dickel brings it up. There's Dylan Boucher. He's got Luke Martin with him, and he'll just feed him for his 9th assist of the game. 2 points.
Just super unselfish there. Does the great job of reading Mark Dickel's eyes, gets in the passing lane, forces a steal, and could have had 2, but hey, I'll take the assist instead.
Sitting on 9 now is Dills. 57-40, 17-point spread here for the Auckland Pirates. Dickens. Working on Boucher, and he will be fouled. And finally, he gets a foul called on him. If he didn't there, I'm pretty sure his head would have blown off.
Yeah, and probably rightfully so. There was a lot of contact on the arms there, but a really nice move. Just rocked Dylan Boucher to sleep, made him think he might take the jumper, might take the baseline, and nice little quick move down.
Rose, great matchup there. Mike Rose and Everard Bartlett. Martin E.T. now. Peck. Dickens, and who's rolling on the floor again? Dylan Boucher. Luke Martin. Kevin Smith, mid-range. That one's short. Dickens with the rebound. Steal by Mickens. Kicks it over to Boucher. Steal by Dickel. Kicks it up to Peck. He's all alone. Oh, Mama! Martin with the putback.
And if you can't dunk Daniel Peck, just go ahead and lay it up. That almost cost them 2 points there, but Martin Eady does a smart thing, does a good hustle play, and follows it up with a putback.
Dickens was going to go up strong for that one. He's fouled on the way up. Good, smart foul by Peck.
Mickens, once again, just being in the right place at the right time around the basket, doing a great job of just finding that clear space on the pass. There's 2 ways to penetrate against the zone, and here we see Danny Peck.
What do you think's going through his mind right about now?
Oh, please go in. Please go in.
that was going to roll off if Martin Eady wasn't there.
It certainly was. Great putback by Martin Eady, but good job by the Pirates, doing a better job of penetrating the zone as opposed to the Sharks. The Sharks unable to do it with better dribble penetration. The Sharks also playing that zone. The Pirates, instead of trying to dribble the basketball into the zone, they're passing it, and they're finding that lane, and they're getting layups and free throws out of it.
Mickens 1 for 2, now sitting on 15 points. Top scorer of the game, Everard Bartlett with 20. One whale of a game from him thus far. Rose working on Boucher, spins, and we will have a foul.
Dylan Boucher tries to smack that ball away, gets nothing but arm, but he's doing a great job with his energy on the defensive end right now. He's rebounding the ball well, doing a great job of getting inside the passing lanes. 2 steals in the last couple of possessions, and just once again a clinic on how you can affect the basketball game without scoring the basketball.
Sam Dobbs into the game for Mark Dickel for the Southland Sharks. He'll find a Martin E.T. Tough inbound pass there. And that'll be stolen by Luke Martin. Dobbs will recover, and then we'll have a foul called.
And tough angle from 52 feet away. Didn't Cheryl Crabb makes that call from quite a ways back. There's nobody but these 2. Looks like it was probably a good call. A little bit of arm. 2 players fighting for the basketball. And it stays with the Sharks.
Luke Martin gets pinged with the foul. But before we knew who was actually on, Dylan Boucher's clapping his hands, grabbing the ball, thinking it's going to be a Pirates.
Always trying to influence the officials any way he can, Dylan Boucher is.
4:30 left here in the third. Dobbs finds Rose. Inside to Dickens. Been relatively quiet here in the third. Dylan Butcher's got his hands full, and now he's got a handful of ball for the shot clock. Peck's got to put it up. It rims out. O'Reilly brings it up here for the Pirates. Kevin Mickens. Bartlett puts up a three. Nails it!
Just keep feeding this guy. He is hungus right now, and I would be too. He's 8 for 11 from the field, shooting 73%. He cannot miss.
Dylan Boucher's getting his hands in. Everett Butler will tip it to him. Dylan Boucher with a set down!
Oh, the smile on his face. He got the dunk. Even he can't believe it. Turn back the clock night here in ASB Stadium right now. Dylan Boucher with the fast break dunk. Great heads-up play by Everard Bartlett, just tipping the basketball to his teammate. And right now, all systems are go for the Pirates.
Absolutely. Big smile on Dylan Boucher's face there. Aerial executioner that he is.
And Martinelli smashing the basketball on the putback, but some more of Everard Bartlett. Is that a replay or is that the same shot? I'm not sure, because he keeps on making threes. And Dylan Boucher takes his time, dunks the ball, and smiles. Just by that much, just barely got it. He lets everybody know, just enough to dunk it.
I thought that's how high he jumped.
All right.
In any event, the Pirates and Dylan Boucher are looking very formidable. Let's listen to Coach Richard Dickel.
Defense isn't going to get it done. Greg, come on, man.
And that's going to be a bit of an emotional roller coaster, Casey, beating the Nuggets 100 to 58, and then all of a sudden them fighting themselves down by as much as 17, 18 points here in the third.
Well, it looks like they might have come in slightly overconfident tonight. They certainly were playing pretty well, and the difference on the table, you know, sitting there with 5 wins and 5 losses, they had to be pretty confident coming in, with good reason. Auckland had not been playing well at all. But as we talked about at halftime, this is a completely different Pirates team, from energy, from defense, from all aspects of the basketball game.
Bilal Abdullah, I don't know what you're doing. You've only got 2 points, but whatever you've done to this Pirates team, keep on keeping on. Shot from outside, doesn't drop. Dickel will get the rebound. Over to Dobbs, back to Mark Dickel. 19 on the shot clock for the Southland Sharks. If they're going to make a move, it better be now.
And once again, the point drop, 1-2-2 defense of the Pirates is just perplexing the Sharks right now.
Mark Dickel thinks about the 3, and it will rim out. Well behind the line that time. Boucher now directing traffic. Finds Mickens. Everard Bartlett. Just give him the rock, why not? This is what he'll do with it. A little bit short, he leaves it that time. He's fighting for the ball, however, and will foul Dickens.
He misses the easiest shot he's had all night. Nobody there guarding him. Finally, he loses the entire defense, has nothing but a layup with no defense there. That one he misses. All the tough ones he's on fire for, but you know, you give him the benefit of the doubt because he is playing quite well right now.
Dickens goes to penetrate. Good defense. Pegarate, no go, and here comes Dylan Boucher. Abdullah back into the game here, number 21, fresh import, puts up a 3. Nails it!
And another 3-pointer falls for the Pirates, the complete opposite of what had been going on in recent weeks. And 8 for 12 right now from the 3-point line at 67%.
Shooting the lights out of the Auckland Pirates. Good ball movement this time around. Oh, man! Mickens with a rejection down low. Houston O'Reilly back the other way. Who's got it? Mickens, Dickel, Dickens, Peck.
You're just saying everybody's name on the court right now.
Bit of a roll call happening. Dobbs thought about the 3. Dan Peck into Dickens.
And an unfortunate travel call for there for James Ferrangata, but that was probably the best action that I've seen from the Sharks there, with the attack the baseline, then attacking the high post. That's the kind of passes they need to make to really penetrate this defense that the Sharks have put on them so far tonight.
Great ball movement, but you got to convert at the end of the day. Houston O'Reilly. Dylan Boucher. Brooke Rusko. Boucher goes to penetrate, off the glass, no sure, there's O'Reilly, gets the offensive rebound, Barrow now has it, makes a little elbow room. It'll bounce around like a ping pong ball down low, and Cheryl Crabb will call a foul.
Looks like an over the back on Dan Barrow there, but he's doing a very nice job tonight on the offensive glass, getting his hand on a lot of basketballs. He's got 4 rebounds, all of those offensive. Really taking advantage of the minutes that he's gotten so far.
Nick Barrow, 2.03 meters, which is 6'8".
That's a generous 2.03. I don't know if he's quite there yet, but he does have an excellent reach. He looks like he's got really long arms. I'm not sure quite what it is, but it would certainly give him a bit of an advantage there. You see Dan Barrow sitting next to Kenyon Mickens there, and I think Dickens is also 6'8". And he looks a little bit taller than Barrow.
Interesting. You wouldn't say that they lied on this program, would you, Casey?
I think I was 6'10" until I was about 24, so I think it happens occasionally. Or maybe I shrank.
James Ferrangata at the line, rims out, could not convert. And away come the Pirates. David Beck onto the floor now for the Pirates. 12 on the shot clock. Houston O'Reilly, set piece coming up for Auckland. Houston penetrates. In the lane, gets it swatted away. Still got it, 2 on the shot clock. He's gonna put it up. And will be fouled, and that's a coach killer once again, Casey.
And that's just a microcosm of the game tonight. One Auckland Pirate there wants the basketball more than any of the Sharks. He drives through the lane, he gets it going. Then he hustles down, gets the ball, only 1 second on the clock, he draws a foul and keeps possession of the basketball.
Bilal Abdullah almost gets his pocket picked by Mark Dickel.
Good aggressive defense there by Mark Dickel, reaching around, had a bit of a size mismatch. Abdullah looks to be about 6'5" out there, and that's be a tough defensive assignment for Mark Dickel on the post.
Houston O'Reilly to inbound, 9 on the shot clock for him. Stolen by Ferrangata, off to Dickel, now to Rose. Rose high off the glass, gets 2!
And the rainmaker on that layup there just floats that finger roll up there off the glass with a nice soft finish.
He had to. Beck was coming down on him real hard there. O'Reilly, Barrow, oh man. Knocking over Ferrangata, that's no easy task at all.
I think there might be a bit of a sell on that one, because I don't think anybody on this basketball court can knock over James Ferrangata like that. Not even Barrow.
Oh,
but look at him. There was a sniper up in the stands and took him down, but good heads-up defense there by Ferrangata. Does a good job on the weak side, comes over, gets in the right position, and gets them the basketball with just 11 seconds left in the quarter.
Good work from the big fella. In the corner to Rose for 3, and they will answer back, will the Sharks. Houston O'Reilly to Barrow. It will not count if it goes, and it doesn't, but that will be the end of 3, ladies and gentlemen. The Southland Sharks sitting on 48, and the Auckland Pirates at 66.
And that's a big 3 by Mike Rose there at the end of the quarter. That 3 points really makes it a little bit easier to stay in touch distance here. Over 20, very difficult to do in 10 minutes, but they still have a chance with 10 minutes to go.
Defensively, we've finally kicked in defensively. We're getting back.
Well, here's a bit of Mike Rose doing it inside and from outside as well. Another good import here as Kevin Braswell went down. Another great pickup.
And he didn't get off to the best start tonight, but he's got 17 points now at the end of 3 quarters, and he was an excellent player for last year for the Sharks as well, so he should be very familiar with the offense, even though he's only been here a couple of weeks, but averaged about 22 points a game in the NBL last year in 7 games, and he certainly has an excellent ability to score the basketball, and they're going to need a lot more from that in the 4th quarter if they hope to get back into this game.
Don't forget to get him there close to
Well, top scorers, Everard Bartlett with 23, Kevin Mickens with 15. On the other side of the coin, we got Mike Rose with 17, and Dickens with
Okay,
12.
and Silver. All right, let's keep attacking. All right, don't no let-ups. We got 10 more minutes to work hard. All right, three and Silver, or we're in push. Actually, next time down, let's run heat.
Hey,
in third man.
now, all right?
Okay, let's go.
Here's your quarter-by-quarter scoring.
Or Silver. Need against.
And wow, that
all
first
right.
quarter
Let's go,
and
defense,
third
1, 2,
quarter
3,
really put it to the Southland Sharks.
And that is what the Pirates have been looking for so far this season. They hadn't been able to get that energy going. They've been okay at the end of the games getting it going, but tonight, they were the team, they were the aggressors that came out on the front foot and really attacked the Sharks to start the first quarter, to start the third quarter, and that is certainly the difference in the ball game tonight. Sitting there with an 18-point lead, and it's all smiles right now for the Pirates. They're happy to be out there, happy to finally just get it going their way a little bit.
Well, that's why we play the game on the court and not on paper. Because on paper today, the Southland Sharks were heavy favorites. Dickel with a miss, Dickens with the rebound, Mickens with the rebound, and away comes Luke Martin. Mickens will find Dylan Boucher. Boucher finds Abdallah. Abdullah on the roll, puts it up off the glass, cannot get it to drop, goes for his own rebound.
Good activity on the offensive glass once again by the Pirates. Abdullah couldn't finish it, gets his hands on the basketball, keeps it alive, then Dylan Boucher dives on the basketball, ends up drawing the foul. And we have a technical on Richard Dickel. Tim Brown does not like what he's hearing from the Southland bench. And 2 free throws going the Pirates' way.
And
not
possession.
What the Sharks need right now. And now he's quiet. He's not saying anything now that he's on camera. But just mere moments ago, he was giving the officiating crew an earful.
Everard Bartlett will miss the first here.
But you never know, maybe that's exactly the spark that the Sharks need. They need a little bit of energy, and you need to find it from somewhere. Dickel's trying to do his best from the sideline to get that energy going out for his troops out on the court.
Well, it wasn't a bad technical in hindsight. They missed both free throws. I mean, they will get possession here, but you're right, Casey, that might be the spark that they needed. In saying that, the guy inbounding the ball here, Dylan Boucher's leaving most of the skin of his elbows and kneecaps on the floor as usual, playing fantastically off the ball.
He certainly is. 6 points, 9 assists, and 8 rebounds on the night. He's flirting with that triple-double.
Nice feed inside to Mickens, and he'll get 2 with a nice kiss off the glass.
And again, just great movement away from the basketball, putting himself in the right position to score.
Mickens with a steal. Bodies are flying everywhere. Everard Bartlett almost with a tip-in to hit his elbow above the rim.
Wow, with the gutsy pass there by Luke Martin. Not able to finish. Everard Bartlett just gave the taparoo, couldn't quite get 2.
Rose thought about the 3, around it goes to Dobbs. Dobbs strokes it.
Dobbs showing some nice range there. Good movement, passing the ball around the perimeter for the Sharks, getting that defense moving from side to side.
Mickens. Abdullah working on Dickens, and that'll be a foul called on Kaniel Dickens.
Good aggressive play there by Abdullah trying to get around the basket. Dickens thought he moved his feet, thought he had his body there, but just a bit too much arm. It was a pretty good job. Could have gone either way, but still Pirates basketball.
Luke Martin will inbound. Find Abdullah over to Boucher. Inside to Mickens. He'll put up a mid-range jumper and will not get the roll. Away comes Dobbs.
Rolls are in short supply tonight.
Haragatay running the whole floor. There's Mark Dickel will put it back up and in.
Mark Dickel leads the break, finds his teammate running, but he doesn't give up on the play. He stays on the offensive glass, and he earns himself 2 points.
Luke Martin finds Abdullah, mismatch there, down low, and he will be going to the line.
No.
Oh, he called with a travel! Oh, man!
And slowly but surely, the Sharks are clawing back into this lead. Good job moving his feet, got his hand on the basketball. one of those 50-50 calls, but possibly that technical by Richard Dickel influencing the officials, but they're starting to get a couple of calls here.
Quite possibly. Good defense by Mark Dickel. Goes by Luke Martin like he stopped and puts it up. It doesn't go down for him. He'll kick it back out to Dobbs. What a play by Mark Sparky Dickel.
And you're talking about Dylan Boucher's skin being left on the floor. Mark Dickel just doing the Superman to get that tip.
Foul called on Luke Martin. Sparky Dickel here might have thrown a little elbow in the process.
What we have there, we have a flagrant foul called on Mark Dickel. That is going to be a run killer here. He's getting 2 free throws for the Pirates. And Luke Martin, teammates last year, talking to each other about it. I did not quite see it the first round around. I'd love to see what happened there. Not really sure exactly, but here we see Mark Dickel hustling up, dives for the basketball. Good hustle, got the possession back.
Well, here we go. And we'll just see a little
Mark
elbow
Dickel draws
here.
a foul. Oh, and unfortunately,
Kevin
Mickens
Mickens
in the
gets
way. He makes a better door than a window. Can't quite see through him there.
Sets a great pick.
I did not hear a lot of fight from Mark Dickel on the call, so, and he gives the apology to Luke Martin there. So I think he certainly was guilty of some transgression. Otherwise, we would have seen a much louder verbal argument.
Everard Bartlett, top scorer of the game with 23, has the ball for the Pirates. He goes to penetrate, looking for a beautiful dish inside to Mickens, and what a game. Here's another look at the elbow. Oh, right there, sure.
Tough elbow there by Mark Dickel, but a tougher pass by Everard Bartlett with a great dish on the penetration.
Dickens loses the rock. Dobbs will collect. Rose outside, puts it up. Cannot convert. And Sharks will maintain possession. Good work on the boards down low by Dickens.
Good activity on the offensive glass all night for the Sharks. He's only has 5 rebounds in the night, but 2 of those are offensive, and he doesn't get credit for a rebound there, but his activity and his energy is what keeps the possession with the Sharks.
20-point buffer here for the Auckland Pirates. Rose with it. Great matchup between him and Everard Bartlett. He will put up a 3, and that will not convert. And the Sharks will maintain possession again.
And extra possessions makes it that much harder for the defense to close it out. You got to do a better job on the offensive glass. Although Auckland is winning the rebound battle 32-25 right now.
Rose, nice feed inside to Edie, off the glass, gets his own rebound, puts it up and in.
Once again, does a great job of stick-to-itiveness around the basket. Misses the first one, gets his own rebound, puts it back. Good energy around, and a good job of not quitting on the play.
Luke Martin on the roll. Out to Bartlett. Back over to Luke, puts up a 3. Doesn't drop. Boucher, hand, steal! And they will start over proceedings.
Steals galore for Dylan Boucher. That's his 3rd of the night, and always likes to hang around the basketball.
Bullet pass into Mickens.
Oh, as we see some drinks go flying into the luxury box there. Got to keep your eye on the court. We're gonna have to clean off that basketball. Got a few drinks. No beers till the aftermatch basketball.
Jeez
Can't have them in
Louise.
the early going.
Look at that.
And that was.
That's a waste of a perfectly good beer.
It's still all in there. You can still drink it. Here's the replay. The basketball surprises everybody at the table.
Whack.
Splasharoo.
Keep your eye on the prize. Looks like they were all playing poker there with their heads down. What's going on in the courtroom?
If you're going to sit in the good seats, you better pay attention to what's going on in the court.
That'll cost you a little extra. Something to talk about tomorrow, that's for sure. Mickens with it, back at the game. Will be swatted away by Martin Edie, and that will be a foul. Oh, travel.
And the officials are going travel crazy here in the 4th quarter.
Everybody's leaving without their luggage. And while we have a second here, Kenny Stone bringing in a guard. Genius, Casey.
The proof is in the results, and it looks like they found exactly what they needed. Although there still is a bit of the game to go.
That's right, 5:39 left to go. Dickens puts up the 3 and will finally nail it.
And that's why he didn't stop shooting, because he still had the confidence that he was going to get another one to fall.
Boucher, Luke Martin. Abdullah. Mickens. Kevin Mickens taking up the big man one-on-one. Could not convert. Gets his own rebound, however. Fresh 24.
And look at the quickness Mickens shows from the top of the key there. He really likes to get the basketball in that spot and just use it as athleticism to penetrate.
Luke Martin puts up a 3-ball, and that could be an early dagger from Luke Martin.
And the Pirates just shooting the ball with great confidence, not even thinking about what's been going on the past weeks.
And K&L looking to answer back. Martin with an offensive rebound. Abdullah will foul him, but he's not afraid of putting it up, the big man, repeatedly.
Well, if you're going to be a shooter, you have to shoot with confidence, regardless of what the score sheet says. If you get the open look, you got to go with it. But right now, Edey just doing great work on the boards, getting a lot of extra possessions for the Sharks and doing the hustle plays that are keeping the Sharks just hanging around, even though they're not right there. They're, ooh, tough free throw guy.
Second one looked woeful, to say the least, off the mark. Pirates on the push now. Luke Martin comes up. Time is on the side here of the Auckland Pirates. Abdullah into Boucher, Martin, Bartlett. Bartlett puts up a little mid-range jumper, rims out. Dickens with the rebound. There's another steal by Boucher. How does he keep on doing it?
The quick hands, just always around the basketball, always hanging out, trying to get that extra possession in this 4th steal on the night.
K&L Dickens has no idea who Dylan Boucher is. He's like, man, this guy's picked my pocket twice in the last minute. Abdullah for 3. Rims out. Edey with the rebound. Rose on the run. Dickel puts up a 3. Does not convert. And Pirates will get the ball.
And the shooting percentages are telling the story for the Sharks right now. 35% from the field, 5 for 29 and 17% from 3, and only 2 for 7 at 29% from the free throw line.
And that is just not going to get it done, Casey. Inside to Martin, can't convert. Edey with another bound. Dickel puts up another 3. Yes!
Mark Dickel always has confidence in his shot, regardless of whether or not it's been going in.
Mickens with a miss. Edey with another rebound, and Boucher will foul him.
Well, why not go for another one? He got 2 steals the last couple of times he tried it, so he's going to give it another go. Heading to the bench now. Looks like he might not get the chance to try and complete that triple-double attempt, but what a night. 6 points, 9 assists, 8 rebounds, 4 steals.
Wow.
He has certainly been the do-everything man for the Pirates tonight.
Another day at the office for Dylan Boucher. Mark Dickel penetrates, puts the ball on the floor, and gets fouled.
Good aggressiveness shown by Mark Dickel there, trying to create something. Got to drive the basketball to the hoop if you hope to get those foul calls. Dylan Boucher, just talking about maybe that dunk. I don't know what he's talking about there.
Probably the dunk. He hasn't had one of those in a while. Just another day at the office for Dylan Boucher, checking his cheekbones, making sure they're both still there. Kevin Smith with it for the Auckland Pirates. Abdullah now, back to Smith. Plenty of time here for the Auckland Pirates to compile on this lead they have on the Southland Sharks. Abdullah, nice spinning move. Oh, wow, finds Nick Barrow. Not to be, steal by Edey. Sharks back on the run.
Looks like he fooled the defense and his teammate on that one.
Mike Rose going right to the rack hard. Will be fouled by Kevin Smith.
And that's a hard playoff style foul there. You swiped at the ball, ended up taking a swipe at the dome. Good thing he's got that headband for a little bit of extra protection. Good quick move by Mike Rose right to the rim. And Kevin Smith leaving no doubt about it that he would not get that shot off.
There's a handprint on the back of Rose's neck.
one arm in front, one arm back. It makes it pretty tough to score.
Second one will go down for Mike Rose.
And all of a sudden, we're down to an 11-point ball game here with still 3 minutes to play. The Pirates are not out of the woods yet.
Barrow, Smith. Luke Martin, Kevin Smith. Bilal Abdullah. Abdullah will find Nick Barrow for the shot. Clock's gonna put it up, does so. Nice rotation. No, but look at that move! An athletic freak is Kevin Smith.
Chips from the right side of the hoop and tips it in on the far left side. Can't believe he got his hand on it, much less made that tip.
Wow, you don't see a play like that every day. Dickel launches a three, looking to answer back. Smith with the rebound. And that one hurt the Sharks for sure. Just over 2 minutes to play here. 8 of the shot clock for the Pirates. Luke Martin has it. Top of the keys, hassled. Martin puts up a mid-range. Can't convert. Here they come, the Sharks on the push. Mark Dickel will not get the and one, but will be fouled going to the line.
And just not enough of those transition opportunities for the Sharks tonight. When they do get the ball out and run, they looked very, very good. But now with just 1:44 left to play, looking like it's going to be difficult to end up on the winning side of this basketball game. And Auckland wants to talk it over a little bit too close. They want to make sure that they're doing the right things, taking care of the basketball and still getting good shots.
Come in here. Let's finish strong. I still want to stay in 3 defense, okay? But we've got to get back. Now I got to put it. Yeah, you got top of that 3, okay? You good with that? Okay. Offensively, let's go heat out of this. Okay, heat. Yeah. Okay, so we've got that. If you don't have it curling off, then wait. Yeah. Okay, because you got the on ball. Okay, let's work off of that. Let's get a good shot down here. Okay, I don't want to work at 3, 2, 1 and run the jacket. Okay, let's go. Hey.
Well, Casey, what a difference a week makes. The Auckland Pirates, kind of architects of their own demise last week, now all of a sudden find themselves in the good books. They've got their second import. It's not a big man. It's a guard. It seems to be working fine for them.
Well, I think just this peace of mind that they had having another player in with a bit of talent and could play some basketball. The last couple of weeks, they were really searching for answers, and it always weighs on your mind that we're going into this game a game down as we see Dylan Boucher's stats inching closer towards that triple-double. But the peace of mind knowing that you're not going in one man down right off the bat makes it a little bit easier to go in and play with confidence. And tonight, I think confidence was the difference in the game. They had tons of confidence from start to finish.
And the energy has just been picked up tremendously by the Pirates, Everard Bartlett in particular. As I said earlier in the broadcast, a little bit of Dylan Boucher seems to be rubbing off on all of the Pirates. Mickens with it, finds Dylan Boucher back into the game here. They need to shut the door on the Sharks because it's still left ajar at the moment. Foul called on Martin Ite.
And just not a good foul there. Way outside the three-point line, only 8 seconds left on the shot clock, and Everard Bartlett going away from the basketball. It was absolutely no threat to score. And after all that defense, you're still not done for the basketball game. They still have a chance, but maybe that foul there, that could be the last nail in the coffin.
Luke Martin has it, out on the wing, stops, puts up about an 18-footer, off the mark, there's Boucher with an offensive rebound. He'll get whacked in the groin for his troubles.
And no effect, just dribbles it out while he's checking himself there.
He's feeling it now. It always feels worse 30 seconds afterwards.
Thank you, doctor.
Luke Martin with 8 on the shot clock here for the Auckland Pirates. We'll find Mickens. Mickens puts it up off the back of the iron. And there's Everard Bartlett with a steal. Thank you, Mr. Dickens.
Dylan
And an
Boucher,
offensive rebound.
yet again, gets his hand on the basketball. Didn't have a chance at the rebound, but had a chance to tip it out. Creates another one. Are they going to give him? Dylan Boucher, smack.
Oh.
And smack. Gotta maybe have to do a cup check there.
Yeah,
cup check.
thanks for that replay. That was great. Wow, Dickel goes hard to the rack, and Martin Eady just grabs the rim and shakes it.
Yeah, not a lot of reason to do that as the ball's flying out of bounds. The official, even though there was a lot of contact, no foul, but the Sharks keep the basketball.
37 seconds left in this one. Dickens will feed it inside to Martin Eady. He'll go around.
Eady, the best move I've seen him make all night long. Good spin down the baseline and reaches around to dunk it on the other side of the rim. Great show of the quickness with that spin move.
He's got the wicked, unbelievable wingspan, there's Martin Eady. 9 on the shot clock here for Everard Bartlett. He'll kick it off to Smith, over to Boucher. 4 on the shot clock. Mickens wants to put up a long 2. Off the front of the rim, 2 Pirates are there. There's Everard Bartlett with an offensive rebound. And that will do it, ladies and gentlemen. The Auckland Pirates here with their second import do the deed on the Sharks. The Auckland Pirates 79, the Southland Sharks 68.
Well, Kevin Mickens said it with confidence after last week's game. Hey, we got 5 games to go, and we've got these games. We're going to come out, and we're going to get these ones done. And that's the first step in the road, and they came out with confidence and energy tonight. Everard Bartlett wind back the clock, looking like the player he was a couple of knee surgeries ago with 25 points and 5 rebounds. Dylan Boucher, 9 assists, 9 rebounds, 6 points. And Kevin Mickens also 19 points and 9 rebounds. A great overall unselfish team effort, and they did it with defense tonight.
What a difference a week makes. Ball security, not a problem. Outside shooting, not a problem. Auckland Pirates, what a turnaround in 1 week.
And they certainly have to be in a much happier mood. Getting the win always makes you feel good. And let's hear what Everard Bartlett has to say with Dennis Katsanos.
Thanks, Casey. Everard, a lot can change in a week. What happened in the 7 days between last week, where the Pistons just came out and hammered you guys, and this week?
The intensities in training's picked up, and we talked about it. We had to lift the intensity in training. We had to train how we play, and that's why I guess it just came into the core right now. It's because we picked up intensity in trainings.
25 points for you, just an absolute standout performance. Was your outside game something you were working on? You seem to just effortlessly shoot that 3.
Just relief, you know. I mean, just relief. You know, I came in there early, just get shots up, continue to get shots up, and it's just a relief that it's falling right now, you know. And I'm just keeping at it, and you know, it's going to go down sooner or later.
You're 2 games away from making the playoffs. Next week you got the Sharks again. It's still a realistic achievement for you guys, isn't it?
Oh yeah, we talked about it. I mean, we got these next 3 games. We got Southland down in Southland, Otago and Taranaki. These are games that we're targeting to get and win and get a bit of confidence underneath us. I mean, after this W, it's going to lift up the spirits of the team and the organization, and then hopefully it could get us in the run.
How big would it be for a brand new franchise to make the top 6 in their first season?
It's going to be huge, you know. I mean, a brand new franchise. I mean, sponsors, owners, the board are going to be pretty happy if we make the playoffs. But I mean, you know, that's our target. Make the playoffs. We've got to work at 1 game at a time.
All right, thanks very much, Everard.
No problem.
Cheers.
Well, fantastic stuff from him once again with 25 points and athletic moves like that. It's just fun to watch. It really is. Great dishes from him. He did it all tonight, Everard Bartlett. Casey, probably the game of the season from him.
Oh, certainly was. I haven't seen all of them, but that's the best game I've seen him play this year. You know, he did a great job of shooting the basketball, and he talked about just getting in the gym and keep shooting, because he has always had a great stroke from the outside. He hadn't been able to find it for most of the season, but he had it tonight.
All right, let's throw things back on down to Dennis. Dennis!
Well, Mark, not the best shooting night for you guys, was it?
Nah, you know, it's frustrating for sure, but, you know, Auckland played better than we did, you know, so they deserve to win. That's how the game works. I mean, for us, I mean, what are you going to do? You have good games, you have bad games. We got another game on Saturday, and hopefully we play better in that game.
You seem to have a bit of trouble with their zone D. Did you find it quite difficult to work around?
Nah, not really. I mean, I got to make shots. We got to make shots. They're giving us easy opportunities, and when you make them, the defense looks terrible. And when you miss them, it looks great. So, I mean, for us, if we make a few shots, the game's completely different.
How much of a loss was Brendan Polyblank for you guys tonight?
Obviously, he's a big loss, you know. I think he's one of the better New Zealand players in the league, so he's going to have a, it's always going to be a big difference when he's not playing. But at the same time, the rest of us got to play better if he's here or not. So, I mean, for us, hopefully he's able to play on Saturday. But if not, life goes on. We've got to find a way to beat Nelson.
I was going to ask you that. What are you working on for that game against the Giants on the weekend?
Nothing, man. We'll play much better on Saturday. I mean, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it goes. So, we've got a couple of days to get ready. We're playing at home, so, we'll play much better on Saturday.
All right, good luck and good to see you again too, Mark.
Thank you.
Cheers,
All right.
And that is the story of the night, making shots. Mark Dickel was correct. If they just hit another 5 of those 25 threes that they missed tonight, then this would be a relatively easy win for them. But the effort was there. They kept on pushing the basketball, kept the energy going, but they just could not get the ball into the basket.
Well, here are your top scorers tonight. Once again, Everard Bartlett with 25, Mike Rose with 19, Mickens with 19, and Dickens with 15. We're going to throw things back down to Dennis. Dennis.
I'm with Bilal Abdullah, the new import for the Auckland Pirates. Tell me, how are you settling into New Zealand, first things first?
Excuse me, I didn't hear what you said.
Okay, how are you settling into New Zealand?
I'm settling in pretty well. I mean, I'm just trying to get over the jet lag. It took me about 28 hours on the plane to get here, a total of 2 days traveling. So, trying to get my wind right, get my legs right, and, just trying to help contribute to the team.
I know you played just the one game. How does this compare to the league in Austria that you were playing in before this?
This league, it's a lot more physical, a lot more up and down than Austria. A lot of European basketball is half-court basketball. You run your plays, run your sets, get the ball to the right person at the right time. This is up and down, whoever got that advantage goes, and then you got to rebound and you're going back the other way. So there's really not much of a rest in between plays.
You got about 4 weeks to go in the competition. What are you looking to achieve personally with the Pirates?
I'm just trying to help the team win, period. I mean, Coach Steve, he was the main component in getting me down here, and I've been friends with Kevin a long time, Kevin Mickens, and I actually know Kevin Smith, so, they asked me to be vocal and just do the things necessary to help the team win. So, I'm being vocal. I'm trying to keep Kev motivated. Both Kevins actually, keep them playing hard the whole game. And, we got a good result tonight by doing that. Kevin Mickens had a great game, and Kevin Smith stepped up and hit some big shots at the end.
Is it quite hard when you come into a team, you've got 2 trainings, and then you're trying to figure out all the plays that are going on?
No, I mean, the coach basically gives you a structure of, the main plays you're going to run. And then, after that, you just got to play. I mean, we're all basketball players. We've been doing this for a while. We're professionals, so you got to play basketball at the same time. But, I mean, I played in Japan. I flew over there. Next day, I had 2 back-to-back games, Saturday, Sunday, so it's just part of the profession. It's what goes along with the territory.
All right, lovely to meet you, and good luck for the rest of the season, too.
Thank you.
Always good to get a couple of positive acknowledgments from some friends. They brought it in here, and he didn't have the best night offensively, but he did show some good things, the ability to pass the ball, step outside, hit the jump shot, and still probably grasping the offense, but did a great job of just fitting in, and certainly gave the Pirates some extra confidence tonight.
Yeah, I mean, he only had 5 points, and for your second import, you expect a little bit more mojo than that, but at the end of the day, it seemed to work for them. He did spread the floor quite a bit for, for the Auckland Pirates. Here's all of your stats, and for me, the turnovers, the Pirates only having 14 turnovers is one heck of a turnaround.
Well, 14 turnovers is still probably too many, but look at those shooting percentages for the Sharks, 36, 19, and 62. That is just not going to cut it, as Mark Dickel said. But at the end of the day, we just got to hit shots. If they do hit that shots, it's a different game. Weren't able to do it tonight, possibly be able to do it on the weekend.
And as you can see there as well, steals were pretty much even. Assists 19-8. Great ball movement by the Auckland Stars.
And can't say enough about Dylan Boucher, who's sitting with Dennis Katsanos right now.
Oh, yeah.
I had this dream, Dylan, that you rose up and that you dunked the ball. You said to me post your ankle surgery many years ago, you found it quite hard to dunk. So obviously you're saving it for special occasions, are you?
Yeah, that was about 3 years in the making, that one. All you got to do is get an opportunity, and hopefully the old legs will carry you. But got lucky on a low hoop, and the wind was blowing upwards, and everything went right.
Hey, the boys in the truck want to know, is the groin all right? You got 4 kids, you don't need it anyway, but are you all right?
I think I don't need to have surgery anymore. It's taking care of itself tonight, but got a little whack there and a bit sore, but it'll be right.
Hey, Dylan, you once said to me you made a career out of hard work. Your stats tonight were absolutely phenomenal. Did you have a chat to the boys? What did you say to them? There was a lift in intensity in the Pirates we haven't seen this season.
Yeah, I mean, we've marked this down as a must-win. If we'd lost tonight, it was probably our playoff hopes gone. So we played with that intensity tonight, and that was exactly what we needed to do. And obviously, Southland, they are the team that we got to knock out of the playoffs. So very important win, but it's only the beginning. We've got to carry it on.
doing the same in Southland. How tough's that going to be for you guys next week?
Oh, they'll be even tougher on their home court, and they'll get Brendan Polyblank back, and we're expecting them to be really feeling that loss and come out and take everything to us. And in front of their home fans, it's probably going to be a sellout down there, and it's one we're looking forward to.
Thanks very much, Dylan.
Cheers, Dennis.
Mate.
Thanks, mate.
Well, thank you very much there, Dennis. And, well, next week it's going to be a cracker indeed. We're going back down to Hamilton Boys High School.